All right. We're back. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Woo. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Let me get up in here. Let me see this chat. Who's here? J-Rod up early. Hi, J-Rod. I love you. Great games yesterday. I think I'm going to be playing some Warzone today, offline, of course, but I got to, like, test my guns out and see what new AR I'm going to be using, so. Hi, Gavin. I'm good. How are you? What's up, Schneider? Callie Golden here. What up, bro? Ooh, I'm out of breath. Okay, I got my iced coffee. And we're ready to roll. We're going to do some news with me. I've got a couple things queued up. And we're going to have some fun today. Charlie Beats, what up, man? Salud. Have a great day to you, too. Big J, what up? I hope you're having a blessed morning as well, brother. Ooh, that vanilla tastes good. It's iced coffee with half and half and a little bit of vanilla extract. It's delicious. Caesar, Pinky, what up? I'm glad you made it. What up, Splinter? Yo, yo, yo. Is this your music every time? What do you mean? Is this my music every time? What's up, Dragon? I was just about to get a little nap in. Yo, seriously, I need a nap too. I woke up at 6 o'clock. And by the time I ate breakfast, I was like, oh, I'm a little tired. But I know that when I come here, I get a little energized. So here we go, baby. What up, Brian B? What up, Rebecca? Dragon, Rebecca, I love you. Let's freaking go. Grumpy Author, 12 months? Wow, bro. It's been that long. Good morning to you, Grumpy. I hope you're having a good day so far. Salud. Where you at, Grumpy? Where you at? Are you in the UK or are you in the US? Schneider in here. What's up, everybody? Chris, good morning. Rebecca, where Bivy at? Is he cooking some bread or what? Baking some bread, I should say.
Repeat after me. May I burn in hell? May I burn
So, I got a couple things we're going to do, okay? Thank you, Grumpy, for 12 months of the Christopher. Appreciate that very much. So, this is what we're going to do. So, I've got this video that I need to watch that Dragon sent me about the woke mob. It's titled, "The Woke Mob is Coming for the Sopranos." I gotta see what that's about. I'm gonna show you guys the Elon Musk and BBC interaction, which was hilarious. And what's up, Christopher Robbins? Morning, baby mama. What's up, man? Good morning from Clearwater, baby. How you doing? Baby will be here shortly. Sweet. I think I'm gonna do some reaction videos to I don't know if you've ever heard of Joey B. Tunes, but he like finds these crazy TikTok videos, and I think we're gonna take a look at those. The music at the start of your live, I was vibing. Oh yeah. So I have like a mix of a whole bunch of music. Glad you like it. So yeah, I usually have this music on all the time. I switch it up a little bit, but sometimes you'll hear like same songs. So yeah, and then maybe we'll do something else. What up, Dark? I'm out of breath. Jesus, we got 21 likes. That's pretty good. I got the monetization off because this will probably not be allowed to be monetized anyway, but that's okay. So you guys get to watch ad-free. Oh, you like the music? Okay. I know I'm a good music DJ. I know. 3 deep breaths. I need to take a breath. Okay. What's up, Ibrahim? How are you? All right, so let's get this going right away, shall we? So I'm gonna turn this off for a minute because we're gonna be watching something. So first thing I'm gonna do is pull up this this Tony Soprano thing, because you guys know that the Tony Sopranos and the Sopranos in general is a big theme in this channel. So we got to make sure we got to keep our tabs on what's going on here. So I haven't watched this yet, so I'm going to see what it is. Dragon sent me this, so thank you for sending me this. So let's see what's going on.
They've run out of people to cancel, so now they are canceling fictional characters. This is your reminder that Tony Soprano is misogynistic, racist, sexist, homophobic, and xenophobic, and also kills people. It's a television show. He's not a real It's a television show.
Yeah. So this guy was reading a tweet. Hold on, I gotta find that tweet. Hold on, I gotta see who wrote that so I can go find it really quick.
They've run out of people to cancel, so now they are
Cigs
canceling
for girls
fictional
using
characters.
cigarettes on
This is your
Twitter.
reminder that Tony Soprano is misogynistic, racist, sexist, homophobic, and xenophobic, and also kills people.
Oh, okay. So there's no actual like effort to get rid of him. It's just, but this is how it happens. Like somebody on Twitter, some nobody will post something like this, and then might go viral, and then like an article will be written about it, and then all of a sudden you'll see friggin' them trying to cancel it. So I'm gonna go to this girl's Twitter real quick. Using cigarettes. Let me see if I can find the actual post. I don't know how old this is. Her pinned tweet is, "It's so funny when a girl on here reminds guys that we can all smell if they've jacked off recently, and all the guys start to cope by pretending it's a joke." What the fuck does that even mean? I have elf ears? I think it just looks like that because of my hair. What's up, Lee Henson? Cancel woke culture. Brett Cooper, she's only like 21. Yeah, she's pretty smart too. She was like a child actress chick going for like, I guess. What up, Biv? So wait, I have to read this again real quick. Can you guys see this, or is it too little? Can you guys see this? Maybe I'll make myself smaller and make this bigger. Okay, that's what we'll do. She goes, "It's so funny when a girl on here reminds guys that we can all smell if they've jacked off recently, and all the guys start to cope by pretending it's a joke." Okay. All right, so this is the person that wrote that about Tony Soprano. Oh, she's got weird shit. So I want to try to find the Soprano clip or the Soprano tweet. I don't even know how old it was, so it might be hard to find. But okay, so it was just this nobody on Twitter just posting stuff about Tony Soprano. Great job. She's offended by it, and but it's funny how that's how you can get things going. Like you can get the snowball rolling, is just some random person on Twitter will just like, post something, and then a news article or a media outlet will pick it up, write an article about it. Yeah, oh wait, here we go. Okay, so that's just nothing. This person's very okay, I can't find it. It must be an old tweet, or they actually tweet a lot, so fine. But you saw what she said, and I don't know. Okay, I'm getting annoyed looking through her Twitter, so there we go. Okay, so that was that. So good. Because I tried to Google Tony Soprano. I'm going to just Google it and make sure there isn't any news about it. Okay. Chris Pratt. Okay, good. So there's nothing going on with actually trying to get rid of the Sopranos. Okay, so that's good. You scared me, Dragon. You scared me a little bit. Okay. Bella break. Okay, Bella break. All right. Can you guys see this okay? Anyway. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, have you seen this interaction with Elon Musk and this guy from the BBC? It's hilarious. I'm just going to play it right now.
Meaningless unless you allow people you don't like to say things you don't like. Otherwise, it's irrelevant. And if at the point at which you lose free speech, it doesn't come back.
I think the issue some people have is that a lot of people were brought back. I mean, some people were brought back who were previously banned for spreading things like...
Where's my UK people? What kind of accent does he have? Is he posh? Is he lush? Is he like scumbag? Like what's his accent?
QAnon conspiracies. You have people like Andrew Tate who were brought back, who were previously banned for things like hate.
So he's talking about Elon Musk reinstating accounts that were previously banned off of Twitter.
Hate speech. Do you think you prioritize freedom of speech over misinformation and hate speech?
Well, you know, who's to say that something is misinformation? Who's the arbiter?
Slightly posh.
Is it the BBC?
You're literally asking me?
Yes.
Well, no, you are the arbiter on Twitter because you own Twitter.
Yes, I'm saying who is to say that one person's misinformation is another person's information? The point at which you say that there is this is misinformation, like who is going to decide that?
You accept that misinformation can be dangerous, that it can cause real-world harms, that it can potentially cause...
Yes, and the point I'm trying to make is that the BBC itself has, at times, published things that are false.
This is funny. He's posh.
Do you agree that that has occurred?
I'm quite sure the BBC have said things before that turn out to not be true.
Correct.
In its, whatever it is, 100-year history, I'm quite sure.
Yes. Even if you aspire to be accurate, there are times when you will not be.
We've spoken to people very recently who were involved in moderation, and they just say there's not enough people to police this stuff, particularly around hate speech in the company. Is that
what hate
that
speech are you talking about? I mean,
Okay, hold him right there. Yeah, so this was a clip that I didn't see in full, but private school boy, what's up, Sonny Guns? So now they're gonna get into where the guy says that he's seen a lot of hate on Twitter. Just if you haven't watched this yet, just make sure you listen carefully to what he says.
you use Twitter.
Right.
Do you see a rise in hate speech?
I mean,
Just a personal anecdote. Like, what do you? I don't.
Personal anecdote.
Personally, my For You, I would see I get more of that kind of content. Yeah, personally, but I'm not going to talk to the rest of for the rest of Twitter.
So you see more
personally,
hate speech personally.
I would say I would see more hateful content in that.
Content you don't like or hateful? What do you mean to describe a hateful thing?
Yeah, I mean, you know, just content that will solicit a reaction, something that may include something that is slightly racist or slightly sexist, those kinds of things.
So you think if something is slightly sexist, it should be banned?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying.
Well, I'm just curious. I'm trying to understand what you mean by hateful content. And I'm asking for specific examples. And you just said that if something is slightly sexist, that's hateful content. Does that mean that it should be banned?
Well, you've asked me whether my feed, whether it's got less or more. I'd say it's got slightly more.
That's why I'm asking for examples. Can you name one example?
I honestly don't. Honestly, I
you
don't.
Can't name a single example.
When someone says something like what he said earlier, like, "Oh, I've seen it," more hateful, sexist, and racist, and then you can't come up with an example. It's like what Elon Musk was going to say later. You just lied about it. You're just lying, and you're towing some kind of line with your questioning. Somebody told you to ask him this question, and Elon Musk is digging a little bit deeper, and this guy has to improv about how he's going to respond. And this guy doesn't really believe what he's saying. He doesn't. Now he's going to make up some kind of excuse.
Why? Because I don't actually use that For You feed anymore.
Oh, I don't actually use the For You feed. Yeah.
I don't particularly like it.
But you
said a lot of people are quite similar. I only look at
hang on a second.
my
You said you've seen more hateful content, but you can't name a single example, not even one.
I'm not sure I've used that feed for the last 3 or 4 weeks. And
then how did you see the hateful content?
Because I've been using Twitter since you've taken it over for the last 6 months.
Okay, so then you must have at some point seen the For You hateful content. And I'm asking
if you were genuinely disturbed by a tweet, you would remember what that tweet is. And him being a BBC reporter, he would probably retweet it or he would save it and be like, "See, this is the hateful content that's on Twitter." But this guy is full of shit, and we all know it. What's up, V Diggy?
for one example.
What up, my war?
You can't give a single one.
And I'm saying...
Then I say, sir, that you don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes, because you can't give me a single example of hateful content, not even one tweet. And yet you claimed that the hateful content was high.
Well...
That's a false.
No, what I claimed...
You just lied.
What? No.
You just lied. I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said you just lied, because this guy is lying.
No, what I claimed was there are many organizations that say that that kind of information is on the rise. Now, whether it has on my
Give me
feed
one
or
example.
not, I mean, right, and
Literally.
Okay, so now he's saying organizations have said that hate speech has risen, right? And then he goes, whether it was on my feed or not. He said earlier that it's on his feed. So this guy's lying. He's absolutely lying. Now, listen.
look at
name
something
one.
like the Strategic Dialogue Institute in the UK. They will say that. So
Look, people will say all sorts of nonsense.
He's right. People say all sorts of nonsense. He just listed somebody who, I guess, wrote an article or did some kind of study about it. But you have to cite the article. You have to cite the info that is in that article. You can't just say, well, people say that. That doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't mean anything. This guy can't even name a tweet. He started off by saying, my personal Twitter account, I've seen hateful stuff. He wasn't talking about what another organization said. He was saying, on my feed, I've seen it. Then he goes into, well, I don't use that feed anymore because I don't like it. Now he goes, well, other people say it. Like, this guy is completely fucking stupid.
Literally asking for a
Right.
single example.
Exactly.
You can name one.
Right, and as I already said, I don't use that feed. But
Well, then how would you know that?
I don't think this is getting anywhere.
You literally said you experienced more hateful content, and then couldn't name a single example.
Right, and as I said,
That's absurd.
I haven't actually looked at that feed.
Then how would you know there's hateful content?
Because I'm saying that's what I saw a few weeks ago. I can't give you an exact example. Let's move on. We only have a certain amount of time.
So, yes, I will just reiterate that if he actually saw something that was hateful, he would remember it. Okay? If it really bothered him, he would remember it. Yes. What's up, Frederick? Yeah, he's unprepared, but he's also just given a script, right? And he didn't think it was going to go this deep. That's what I think. So he got caught off guard. An obvious generation gap between them. Elon grew up before the woke era. The reporter grew up within it. He should leave the public talking to Musk and get back behind his desk. And you know what's funny? Elon had this being recorded, not visually, but just through the microphone, just in case they weren't going to publish the whole thing. Elon was going to have it for himself. So they did publish it, no problem, but it's interesting. And I think I agree with you, Rebecca, because the guy looks like he's maybe in his 30s or 40s, but Elon is just a smart dude. Like, there's some people you just can't like bully with stupid questions. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? What's up, Captain?
COVID misinformation.
What's up, Kevin? Okay, COVID misinformation. This is funny.
We only have a certain amount of time. COVID misinformation.
Amazing.
You changed
Amazing. Let's talk about that.
the COVID misinformation.
Has
rules.
BBC changed its COVID misinformation?
The BBC does not set the rules on Twitter, so I'm asking you.
No, I'm talking about the BBC's misinformation about COVID.
Oh.
I'm literally asking you about, you changed the labels, the COVID misinformation labels. There used to be a policy, it then disappeared. Why do that?
Does he want... Okay, I'll let him keep going.
Well, COVID is no longer an issue. Does the BBC hold itself at all responsible for misinformation regarding masking and side effects of vaccinations, and not reporting on that at all? And what about the fact that the BBC was put under pressure by the British government to change its editorial policy? Are you aware of that?
This is not an interview about the BBC.
Oh, you thought it wasn't?
I see now why you've done Twitter Spaces. I am not a representative of the BBC's editorial policy. I want to make that clear. Let's talk about something else. You want to talk about the BBC?
Too.
Deflecting again.
Let's talk about something else.
You weren't expecting that.
So he wanted to know, like, why did you get rid of all of the COVID labels? And Elon Musk said, well, COVID's not an issue anymore, meaning, like, we don't believe that it's going to kill everybody that catches it. And we don't believe that we don't have to wear masks anymore. Many of the states here in the United States have lifted that a long time ago, right? Also, he was like turning the tables on him as well. Like, did you guys go back on like the misinformation that you guys put out about the V's and all of the masks and stuff? No. Who's interviewing who now? What's up, Milos? Yeah, so this guy was complete. This was just embarrassing to this guy, and I really hope that he learned from that, because that was embarrassing for him. That was very embarrassing. So I just thought that was great, and I didn't see the COVID part earlier, so I thought that was funny, and you guys would like it. So let's see what's on the front page of the news this Saturday morning. Let me put this up. A vacant mall turned into an open drug market. I don't care about that. I don't care about Meghan and Markle and whatever. Lethal truth about mass shootings. Never before has America suffered so much carnage. Now experts tell the Daily Mail the real reasons why, and the answers will appall you. I wonder what that says, but let's keep going. Let's see what else we can look at. Kylie Jenner and Timothy, who? Keep your romance. Okay, I don't care. Can you solve the riddle that 98% of Harvard students can't, but 80? Okay, let's see this one. We like trivia. Okay, can you solve the riddle that 98% of Harvard students can't, but 83% of kindergarten kids guess the answer? Okay. The world's hardest riddle, and it left plenty of... Okay, I'm not good at riddles, but we're going to try this. I wish it ended with Elon body slamming that fool. Good morning, Pac. We're going to check it out now. What's up, Captain Spaulding? He's a douchebag. Okay, so let's see what this girl has to say about this.
The world's hardest riddle is really interesting because when Harvard students were asked to answer it, 98% of them got it wrong. But when kindergartners were asked to answer it, 83% of them got it right. So if you can't solve this, you're dumber than a kindergartner, but right up there with Harvard students. I turn polar bears white, and I will make you cry. I make guys have to pee, and girls comb their hair. I make celebrities look stupid, and normal people look like celebrities. I turn pancakes brown, and make your champagne bubble. If you squeeze me, I'll pop. But if you look at me, you'll pop. Can you guess the riddle? And girls comb students. I can't solve...
Kindergartners... Guess this.
You're dumber than a kindergartner, but right up there with Harvard students. I'm
gonna lower the speed so I can keep up with this person. Don't Google it. Does anybody know what she's talking about?
Polar bears white, and I will make you cry. I make guys have to pee, and girls comb their hair.
I make guys have to pee, and girls comb their hair.
I make celebrities look stupid, and normal people look like celebrities. I turn pancakes brown, and make your champagne bubble. If you squeeze me, I'll pop. But if you look at me, you'll pop.
Water. But if you look at me, you'll pop. Water. JJ with the $20. JJ has to work on Saturday, and JJ catches his live CC. Yo, we're going through the news, JJ. I'm trying to figure out this riddle. Thank you so much for the 20 bomb. What the fuck? Why are you working? You working, you boss, baby. Thank you so much, JJ. I have to redo this because I have to see if you're right.
Polar bears white.
Water.
And I will make you cry.
Water.
I make guys have to pee, and girls comb their hair.
Water.
I make celebrities look stupid.
I don't know how that would attain to... Well, I'm afraid to answer. Don't be afraid.
And right? Normal people look like celebrities.
I don't know what the riddle is.
I turn pancakes brown and make your champagne bubble.
What the fuck is it? Okay,
if
I have to look at the
comments.
Me. Water made sense for some of them. What's the riddle? Will the comments know? The answer is no. Harvard students think because they try to find something that matches it, The kindergartners just give up. Pressure. Oh my god. I asked ChatGPT and it said carbon dioxide. Thank you again, JJ, for the 20 bomb. I don't know, and I don't care, to be honest. Fuck it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving through the news. What a cheek. LA business. LA in the news again, baby. LA is in the news again. What a cheek. LA business owner begs city to remove naked homeless woman because sleeping outside her business because she is scaring neighbors. Imagine having this outside your business. I feel bad for these people. In Beverly Hills, a local business owner says there are now naked people deterring customers. A naked woman was seen just lying out on a leftover couch amid the rubble in one of the encampments. This poor businesswoman needs to get the fuck out of this place, okay? Any place that allows this to go on is not a place that you want to have a business. That's what I would say. I know, Chris. I'm like, just fuck it. Who cares? What's up, Trey? How you doing, bro? Made her afraid to work past 6 p.m. It's along St. Vincent Boulevard, just south of the Beverly Center. Is that a nice area or what? I have nice clientele, but now my clientele is getting to the point where they just don't feel comfortable. What's her? I wonder what her business is. Let's see.
Naked and unafraid and just a few.
I can't stand the way these people talk.
To the point where they just don't feel comfortable.
She has owned her hair
business
business
this is
for
the owner.
2 decades, has seen the crisis grow within the past 2 years and escalate within the past 2 weeks. This woman lying naked on a couch in the middle of the day is the latest reminder of how deep this issue runs.
I saw the couch one day out there and I'm thinking like, oh my God.
Yeah,
And then
I've
the
seen
next
those,
day I came
JJ.
back and she's all over the couch.
It's really
and she's
sad.
Just naked. She was crying. I felt bad for her. You know, I wanted to like give her something to cover up, but I feel if I do the little things, then I'll have everyone coming asking for help.
Southern California's top homelessness official said today this issue isn't unique to LA, that cities everywhere are feeling it. But this stretch of San Vicente tells the tale of two. Right now we're standing on the east side
What
of
do you
San
do
Vicente
about
in the city
this,
of
you
Los
know?
Angeles, and you can see
I know,
a lot
right?
of people here sleep on the street. Right across the street, that's not the city of LA. The west side of San Vicente is Beverly Hills.
They're not over there. They're not on the Beverly Hills side.
Because Beverly Hills is its own city.
They have an ordinance too.
LA is more complicated and more divided in regulating where people can camp, whether to enforce it, and how to provide services that make a difference.
This afternoon, there's a gentleman just
So the homeless people
screaming,
know more about
you
the
know,
local
profanities,
laws than
I'm going to get you,
most people.
and he's disoriented. So we called. There's a mental health line you can call. Nobody came.
Dr. Kenneth Wright owns the building Deborah leases from. Simply put, he's running out of options.
I just walked out my receptionist, Elena. I walked her down the street, and I had to quick get out of this interview because she just left to make sure she's safe.
And says he plans to move his office, but worried.
You know, they always talk about how America is like the first world country, and then like you look at our airports compared to some other country, and our airports are crappier than another country. And it's like this type of stuff, like it's like we're regressing rather than progressing, you know? It's like I don't know how you would handle this mental health stuff or these homeless people, because it's a lot of them probably do have mental health issues. But like to have them just being able to camp anywhere and like sit anywhere, and I don't know, man. I feel bad for this lady, but apparently she's got to get the hell out of wherever she is in Beverly Hills. I want to know what business she has though. 70,000 people experiencing homelessness, but a lot of them do choose homelessness. Is that correct? I think it might be. Okay, so it's increasing in Beverly Hills. All right, sorry, cocksuckers. You guys are fucked. All right, goodbye. Let's see what else is going on. Drake Bell is some Nickelodeon star. He's gone. Who knows where he is? People are worried about him. Megan gives a fuck. Kim Kardashian gets set to star in American Horror Story. What? Isn't that like a scary show? Kim Kardashian's gonna act. Leaked U.S. intelligence reveals military was aware of 4 more Chinese spy balloons and named them after notorious criminals, including James Whitey Bulger. So this guy was arrested for leaking classified documents. Somebody made a good comment. Somebody made a good point. They're like, how is this 21-year-old guy in the Air Force allowed to have access to these sensitive documents? You know, it's like, yeah, I agree with that. The Weekend and model, who gives a shit? Supermodels, who cares? Who cares? Oh yeah, so remember, I don't know if any of you guys saw this poll that I posted on my YouTube, but it was about the Cash App founder getting stabbed in a nice area in San Francisco. And this is just a really good example of, not making any decisions about something until you know the facts. So some are blaming liberals and Democrats. So this is what people were doing. They said they were automatically blaming liberals and Democrats for their soft on crime policies, fueling the crime. So I think a lot of people thought maybe it was like a random attack. All of the above, criminals only. That was probably the right answer in this case, because now we come to find out that this tech exec was stabbed by a colleague, and the sister has to do with something with it. Tech exec suspect in murder of Cash App founder exchanges heart symbols with his sister. Imagine doing this. Imagine putting your fucking hands up like this in a courtroom. Like, did this guy who does this? You know who does that? TikTok. Stupid people on TikTok. And this guy is in court for murder, and he's going like this, like... Okay. So anyway, so apparently his colleague stabbed him in the heart, and that's how he died. Meany. He's doing this to his family in the court, accused of stabbing Cash App founder Bob Lee to death. Stabbed him in the heart after vowing to, quote, come down hard on him and grilling him over his relationship with his married sister, with whom the Cash App founder exchanged intimate text messages. I think they're both married. Murdered him. He's accused of murdering him on April 4th in San Francisco, 2:35 a.m. after spending around 2 hours with him in his married sister's apartment. Okay, so the sister's married to a plastic surgeon. This is the guy that's accused of murdering this guy. That's crazy. Oh, she said hair? Okay, thank you. I was like, I missed that. Thank you for confirming that. So that woman has a hair business, I guess. Okay. Classy guy. Okay, so this is the sister. She's very posh and lush. And this is her husband. Plastic surgeon, makes that cash. Love you, selfish. What? Okay. So there was something going on and the guy stabbed him. No, now you ruined your life. Good job. Ruined your life over bullshit. So what else is going on? Oh, this is an interesting topic. Hi, Bluey. How are you? This is an interesting topic here. Got 2 burgers cooking right now. Ooh, wish I had onion. Oh my god, 2 burgers. That actually sounds good. I have to take the meat out. Oh damn, do I even have meat? Donald Trump Jr. demands end to Bud Light boycott over partnership with trans influencer and praises them for donating more to the GOP. Okay, so he wants you to stop boycotting Bud Light because Bud Light has given out money. Okay. I'm leaving them alone. I think you should probably do the same. I think that you shouldn't tell anybody what to do. If somebody wants to boycott something, I don't want fucking Donald Trump Jr. telling me that I should probably do the same thing that he's doing. Okay, number 1. All right. But this is what I think. Okay. So Bud Light sponsoring this person, Dylan Mulvaney. He was a gay guy, and now he's turning into a trans woman, I think. I think I have that right. They gave him cheers to 365 days of being a girl, right? So he's very popular on TikTok. He was like an overnight sensation on TikTok from like doing his little show about being a girl, like day 1 of being a girl, day 2 of being a girl. Okay. So people are very upset that Bud Light sponsored this person. Now, if you want to know what I think, all right, I could care less about who Bud Light sponsors because it's different than like, okay, so Bud Light sponsored this person and Nike women's clothing sponsored this person, right? So there's a little difference there. There's a difference there. I have to catch my breath. Bluey, thank you so much for the gifted member. I think we have more members to give out because the YouTube algorithm hasn't done it automatically. So there's the link right there. If you're watching and you're not sure if you have gifted subs enabled or gifted members enabled, click that link, make sure it's enabled so you'll get the gifted member from Bluey. Thank you very much, Bluey. No way, it's about money? No way. Woke up 20 minutes ago. Bluey, where do you live again? What are you on the West Coast? No bun today? Good for you. You can make them, side note, you can make burgers really good without any bun. Put a little bit of lettuce underneath it, some tomatoes, you got your onions. You just put a lot of stuff on that burger. You won't even need the bread. It'll just be a delicious meal that you could just cut and eat. Ugh. Trump is just another puppet like every other politician. Well, they're puppets for their own good, that's for sure. I would say that. But when I hear puppet, I think of someone's controlling that person, you know? Hidden persuaders. I might beg to differ with Donald Trump specifically, but yeah, he had some people controlling him when he was in the White House. That's for sure. Like Jared. But yeah, okay, so we'll stay on topic here. But thank you for the gift. He says he's not a woman. He is a girl propped up demonic elites. Wait, so he doesn't say he's okay, so I'm not sure what he says, but he got surgery to look more like a woman. But he definitely was a gay man. Okay, so anyway, this is my thought. If Bud Light wants to sponsor this person, they can sponsor whoever they want, right? Like, I don't know if this person actually drinks Bud Light because I watched the commercial, which I'll pull up here, and it doesn't look like he takes a sip at all. He doesn't take a sip of it at all. Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light commercial. So it's like if Bud Light wants to sponsor someone that actually doesn't use their products and they're just using the person for an exploit of something, I mean, that's on them, you know? But of course, people are very upset that they used Dylan Mulvaney. But I mean, I'm not upset at that as more I am with like when they market him for girl products like tampons and Nike women's clothes. And then the Nike commercial too. Like, okay, I'll stick with one thing at a time.
Some people really...
I want to get to the fucking commercial. Give me the commercial. I don't care about your opinion. I want to hear the freaking commercial. Where's the commercial? Can I get the commercial? Like, where's the freaking commercial? Fucking stupid.
But let's talk about the beer company.
Where? I can't even find it. I can't even find it. Because it's all people's opinion. Can I just see the video?
Is Dylan Mulvaney...
Oh my God, shut up! Where is it? Oh my God, what's up, Joe Cool? I don't keep any of that kind of stuff. Oh, so you don't put a lot of stuff on your burgers? Bud Light. Let's try this. God, this is all stuff that I didn't want to look at. Like, this is all opinion stuff. I want the actual commercial. Can I get that or what? Maybe it's like in here or something. Okay, maybe it's here.
With a trans woman, but with the
no,
brand's
it's not.
distinct.
All right. Give me a minute. Let me find this real quick. I'm going to find this so you can watch it for yourself, because when I watched it, I did actually see it recently. When I watched it, it's just this person, doing a commercial for Bud Light. But when he takes a sip, it doesn't look like he takes a sip. So if I was Bud Light, I would be like, look, I want to sponsor someone that uses our product, is really actually likes it. But I know these days influencers just take on stuff without even caring about a product. They'll even lie to their viewers and say that they like a product when they don't, right? So to me, that's not genuine. That's not authentic at all. And I wouldn't do that if I was part of a brand finding sponsors for it, right? So, let's see. It's going to take me forever to find it. No one drinks Bud Light. What's up, Marcelo? Good morning to you. At least he helped America and most Americans. Trump? I think that he cares about America more than some other people, but he definitely didn't do a lot of things because I think he was okay, I think I found it. Okay, here it is.
Impressive carrying skills.
Okay, let's start. Finally, I found it. Okay, so this is the Bud Light commercial. Okay, here we go.
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood.
Did he take a sip? Let's see. Yeah, he actually took a sip
I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya!
He doesn't know what March Madness is, and he's talking to his followers like, hey, you can win some money with March Madness. So they're using this person that doesn't watch sports, has nothing to do with March Madness, who literally says, I don't know anything about March Madness or sports in this thing. And they're going, hey, promote our March Madness. Like, it just doesn't seem like, forget about this person being the sexual identity or whatever that he is. Forget about that. It's just like not a good sponsor because the guy fucking doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know anything about it. I think I've had Bud Light in like college, and because it tastes like water, Joe Cool, it was like easy to drink and you can get drunk fast. Like when you're playing beer pong and shit, it was better. But only mustard is allowed on Frankfurters and Wursts. Beer, yeah, I'm not a fan of beer that much. I like my whiskey, my wine, or nothing at all. Usually nothing at all. Yeah, so their main consumers like probably don't care about this person or what this person does, but like they're promoting March Madness. They're promoting March Madness, and this person is sitting here being like, I don't know what March Madness is. So like, I guess they're trying to get in the new audience, like this person said. But like, why would Bud Light do that? Like, it's not even about. Again, I'm just gonna say, it's not even about this person being like transgender or gay or whatever the hell it is. But like, it's more about like, it's just a bad choice for it, you know? It's just a bad choice. Good morning, Shane. The Bud Light woman who hired Dylan said she was against frat culture, but tons of pics were released of her being part of said frat culture. Never trust a New Yorker with a German last name. Well, listen, I think that she probably doesn't understand what she's talking about, because frat culture is behind who buys your product. I don't care what kind of culture you would want using your product. You just want people to use your product. So she's like, oh, I don't want frat culture. I want what? Culture that doesn't know anything about March Madness? Like, I don't understand, right? I don't understand. So, but this is what upsets me the most, okay? So this is Bud Light. This is beer. I think it was a bad choice. But this is more of what would bother me. Let's see if I can find it easy. Dylan Mulvaney Nike women's commercial. Okay.
But let's talk about the beer company.
God damn it. Let me find this real quick. Okay, I'm going to have to search a little bit for it again. So hold on. Let me find this. Dylan Mulvaney Nike commercial.
Now to the country.
Okay, are they talking over this? Let's find out.
Potentially.
Yeah, they're talking over it. I need to find the actual commercial. People are burning their bras. Let's see. Is this it? Oh God, no. I'm on TikTok. They're gonna track me now.
This
okay,
time the trans influencer.
I gotta fucking cut. Why is it so hard to find it? Yes, I am, Jesus. What's up, man? What's up, Alex? DEI and ESG. Yep. I'm mad that they say I can't call Cece a woman anymore. I'm supposed to call her. No, you're gonna call me a woman, okay? I don't give a fuck. Just because somebody says something, I know you're joking, but just because somebody says something doesn't mean you have to go about it. Doesn't mean you have to be compelled to do what they fucking say you should do. I gotta find this. I just want to find the commercial. Is this it? New York Post. I can always count on them to have it. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is. Okay, so this isn't the actual video, but this is basically the commercial. He's in Nike clothing, and he's doing all of these things, and he's actually asking the person that's filming him, like, what are some other exercise moves? Because this person does not work out, right? This person doesn't actually actively work out. So he's doing these things, and he's like, what should I do? And the person's going, you could do some high knees. You could do this and that. So again, it's a bad sponsorship choice because the person doesn't actively work out, not an athlete. Also, it's a guy and you're choosing him for girl clothing. I think that's why people are upset. Women are like, hey, you could have picked a woman who actually works out for Nike Sports. But again, they're trying to focus on a specific culture, a specific group of people, and they're going to get controversy. And it doesn't mean that people are transphobic. It doesn't mean that people are anti-gay. I just think people are like, these companies are stupid. They're just stupid. Like, when you watch somebody, you want them to feel it. You want them to be excited about the product they're wearing or the drink that they're drinking. You don't want them to be like, I know nothing about March Madness, but you can go here and for Bud Light March Madness, and then you can like take part in it. Or it's like, oh, what kind of exercise should I do now? Because I never exercise, but I'm using the Nike's women's exercise clothing. Like it just seems stupid to me. You know, it just seems stupid. So I'm looking more at like the bigger picture of it, because it's like they can pick whoever they want to sponsor their thing, but you would just think that they would pick a sponsor that actually likes their product. But that's the problem with influencers these days, is companies just approach them, and if they give them the right number, they're going to be like, oh my God, the Kenzie laser removal at home totally got rid of all my hair. And I was just like in like a month, like I didn't have to ever shave my armpits again. That's bullshit, okay? Because I've used Kenzie, and Kenzie does not fucking work, okay? I used Kenzie for months on months, on point, consistently, and did nothing. And I see all of these influencers being like, oh my God, the Kenzie laser removal, I never have to wax or shave again. It's all fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. Alex, hello. International groups and organizations paying these companies to demoralize us. They get paid. Yes, they do. So these companies get an ESG score. So it's how much they're scored. So investors can look at their score and see who they want to give their money to. Now, I don't know who these investors are, but yes, that is very true. And that's why we see a lot of these similar sponsorships and commercials coming around, which I don't understand. Like, if it causes so much controversy, I don't understand why investors would put their money into it. But then again, we have to know who the investors are, right? What's happening now is exactly what happened in Germany during the 1920s, the Weimar Republic. I don't know too much about that part, but I've been like watching a lot of Holocaust stories. I've been telling you this earlier, but I've been listening to a lot of that stuff lately. This is, I'll show you real quick. This is a very good, if you want to know about Operation Paperclip, if you're interested in stuff like this, this is a good, so this is the book that Annie Jacobson wrote, and she does a little talk about it. So here's the link if you want to watch it. It's very good if you're interested in it. I've been watching this lately. Trying to brush up on my history. Hi, Birdie Kapowie. Oh my God, I'm so out of breath. He will still need a prostate exam at 50, regardless of how he identifies. That's very true. But I don't really know too much about Dylan Mulvaney and if he's identifying as trans. Like, but I think he might be because he's saying he's a girl. So I don't know. Growing up a cis is exactly what. Like, you're not going to tell me who I am, okay? You're not going to tell me who I am. If you want to call me something, you're not going to force me into speaking a certain way, okay? Some brands are really good at identifying influencers who pair well with their product. Transphobic isn't even a real word. Celebrating mental illness. Just a skinny dude. I don't see a cute chick. Somebody even said he might have a eating disorder because he's like very skinny, but men are taking over everything. Women once again. Yeah, men, that's an interesting point. It's like they're so against misogyny and men being like the top of the top and they have all the money and all the power. But then it's like a guy just calls himself a woman and he fucking gets the trophy in swimming. When he ties with a woman, a girl in swimming, he gets the trophy and he gets the fame and the glory because he's a guy that says he's a girl. That I do not agree with. What's up? Land of the Blinded 2. These companies hate the traditional family unit, especially families of European descent and mainly German and Italian. They absolutely hate us. Well, guess what? Okay? Italians are the best. I don't know about you, but Italians are the best. So if you hate us Italians, well, you could go scratch, okay? But there's definitely a movement out there that, you know, doesn't care for having children or having families, nuclear families. But that comes with like being secular and, you know, maybe not believing in God or something like that. But when that's more mainstream, yeah, you're going to have different ideologies out there. It's just going to be not what it was back in the day. And you can argue if that was good or not, but I'd rather have better role models than like TikTok stars that are like just kind of brainless. You know what I mean? Hi, Peely. Lululemon reached out to me to do some ads for them. They say I fit their new mold. That's a good one. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? Try it. That's wild, man. Pounding a tall boy meme for Bud Light. Wait, what? Pounding a tall boy meme for Bud Light was funny as fuck. Oh, shit. Yo, Callie, if you're on later, let's play some Warzone if you feel like playing later. JJ, I don't know if you'll be on later either, but he's a woman now. He was a girl. Oh my God, help us. Bronx Tale made me love Italians regardless of race issues. The Bronx Tale was a good movie, wasn't it? Fucking stupid. Oh, I just saw an article about that guy because that guy like killed somebody or something. What was his name? Hold on. What was his name? Bronx Tale. Look at the way that this guy looks now. I think it was just here. Lilo Brancato. So, yeah, he killed a cop. Look at this guy.
Bogota, Colombia, and I was adopted at 4 months old by an Italian family, and I came to...
Oh, so he's not even Italian, he's Colombian.
My name is Lilo Brancato. I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and I was adopted at 4 months old by an Italian family, and I came to live here, the beautiful city of Yonkers, New York, where I grew up, and I still live to this very day. And when I was about 15 years old, I was on Jones Beach, July 5th, 1992, and I had heard about a film called A Bronx Tale, where Robert De Niro would make his directorial debut and, audition. Eventually got the part in A Bronx Tale. And that film went on to be, a really, really great success. And as a result of that, I was able to land more roles in film and television. Went on to do Sopranos, Crimson Tide, Renaissance Man. And, with that...
Women should be mad. I have to stop this real quick. I don't drink Nike. I don't wear Nike. I don't drink Bud Light. I have a problem when things are shoved in my face and forced onto me and myself. It's more about it being in children's movies or children's books or in school. When somebody comes in and starts preaching an ideology to me or my kid and says that I have to feel some kind of way or be some kind of way or I'm a this or that, that's a problem. And that's what people have to really sit back and be like, hey, you're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to force this onto my kid. You're the problem, not me, okay? People have to have a backbone. They have to have a spine, and they have to not be afraid of this shit. They can't say one thing and then fucking their PR person says, oh, you better apologize, and then they fucking submit an apology about it. No, you got to say what you mean and mean what you say, okay? That's what you got to do. You can't be weak, okay? Because then these people, these hecklers' votes, come in and they take over shit. It can't happen. It can't happen. Grow a backbone. Grow some balls. That's what I'll say. Grow some balls, okay? I don't care about what you do in your bedroom. You want to do this, you want to do that. I don't care. But don't tell me I got to wear it. Or do this or that. I got to choose to wear something on my fucking hockey uniform because this person says I have to do it. Why do I have to even do that? I don't care about sexuality in hockey. I don't care about sexuality in football. I just want to watch football and I just want to watch hockey. That's it. I'm not wearing something on my back that says, I like penis. Who gives a shit? Who cares? It's just why is that being inserted into everything? What's up, Emily G? No one should force you to do anything. I agree 100%. But you should also not be called a name or be labeled something because you disagree with it, right? Some jerk off on Twitter calls you that name and then it goes viral. Oh, and then some stupid journalist writes an article about you. We need more womb men like her. People don't appreciate different views anymore. People are weak and they're mindless. And it's like that BBC guy. He said something he didn't really believe. He said something somebody else probably told him to say. And then when someone pushed back on him, Elon Musk, he was lost. He didn't know what to do with himself because he said something he didn't believe in. That's why. Twitter's sexist and racist. Give me an example. I'm malfunctioning. I don't know how to think anymore because the guy didn't fucking believe it. He was a liar, just like what Elon said. He lied about it. Because some jerk off in the BBC gave him a fucking paper and told him to ask this question. That's it. That's what it is. I think most of you guys agree. Yes, you guys seem to agree. You guys want to be left alone. You want to have the freedom of choice. You want to have the freedom of thought. As long as you don't go around disrespecting people, hurting them physically, that's okay, you know? You want to have like a flag outside your house, or you want to like wear something specific, go for it, dude. But don't tell me that I got to speak a certain way, or I got to think a certain way, or else. No. That's not what's going to fly. It's not going to fly like that. What's up, Mike Golf? I want to wear my jersey and not drink Bud Light. Go for it, man. Go for it. Don't let Donald Trump Jr. tell you that you should stop boycotting Bud Light and drink it again, okay? You better not fuck with my kids. I swear to God, it's going to be crazy when I have our babies. When the babies are born, it's going to be a whole nother level, baby. Whole nother level of CC, baby. Come on. Whole nother level. What's up, Marcus? I got my little nieces. They are the sweetest little babies ever, okay? And I worry for the future from not only them, but our babies, right? Because who knows who they're going to come across and what they're going to say to them, right? So it's something you got to just be vigilant of as a parent. I identify as a 22-year-old woman. Are you going Lululemon sponsorship? None of the other 22-year-old women let me go to the bathroom with them. Well, good for them. They stand their grounds. Marcus, how you doing? Good shit, man. That's something I have to keep in mind, CC. Which part? I'm ranting. I don't even remember. Might want to homeschool. Well, the thing with homeschooling is like it takes up a lot of your time, and you have to actually know what you're doing as a teacher, right? Which I'm down for like both homeschooling and sending to public school. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna worry about that. I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. I went to public school. It was a different time though. Like we want our kids to be very social. We want them to have a lot of experiences with people. My nieces are all homeschooled, and they like don't have any friends, you know, like they have friends and they make friends well, but it's, you know, they're not, they don't have the connections with young kids like they should. And of course it was during COVID disrupted a lot of that stuff. But I agree. Like you can still teach your kids a lot of stuff at home while they still go out to school. But if you raise them right and you teach them like, listen, it's going to be a challenge, right? But hopefully your kids aren't going to be easily manipulated, right? Yeah, other parents try to tell you how to raise your kids. I mean, that's like a faulty character, you know? People just inserting themselves and like trying to be overbearing and stuff. Yeah, he did say that, lock it in. He made a whole video saying that Bud Light gave a lot of money to the GOP, more than anybody. So stop boycotting them. I'll go find the article for you right now, lock it in, because I was looking at it earlier. Here it is. I still have it up. Donald Trump Jr. demands end to Bud Light boycott over partnership. I'm leaving them alone. I think you should probably do the same. That's what he said. And it all's about money, okay? Trump Jr. emphasized the Brewers' conservative credentials and said it was wrong to blame the whole company for the inaction or the stupidity of someone in a marketing campaign that got woke as hell. I agree it was a stupid marketing campaign. Blah, blah, blah. He said he researched Anheuser-Busch and said they mainly donate to Republicans, and said his fellow conservatives sometimes had the tendency of shooting first and aiming second. Well, listen, they give out money, so shut your mouths, okay? Oh, yes. Okay, yes, Bluey. Yes. CC about the homeschool twins for sure. Maybe not in Florida, though. Well, Rob and I have a little disagreement on that. I would like to homeschool, but that would be a lot of work at the same time, you know? But we could, like I said, you could still homeschool and send them to school. It's just got to be a good school. The teachers are all libtard brainwashers now with blue hair, blue devils, politics. And I wonder why that's the case, you know? I wonder why it seems like that's more prominent than usual. Kids' primary learning should be at home. People want schools to raise their kids. I agree 100%. We can teach our kids so much from at home, starting from when they're born, right? And that happened with my nieces. Again, like they're a great example because they're super smart. They didn't step foot inside of a classroom. They're probably smarter than a lot of the kids their age, right? But they're missing a social aspect though, which is something you got to incorporate, you know? I'm in Florida. You should be good for public school. They have to go out in the real world sometime. Yeah, I agree. They need to go out in the real world. Florida, you know, everywhere has got some fucked up places, though. You got to be careful. You got to look into everything. Yeah, he said it. He said it. Trump's one of them. He sped out. Sped out the snake venom. I think that he was very misled there. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I think that he didn't know what the hell was going on, and Fauci was there and everything, and he's standing on the leg of like, oh, I got it out so fast, warp speed. Oh, this was like great history making, but that actually turned out to be bad because we all see what's happening now. Whether people want to talk about that or not, like it's dangerous to put something out that fast. They got to go around and incentivize it, going around the hood, knocking on people's doors, trying to get people to take the fucking shot. And these people tell them to go fuck themselves, or they're completely unaware and they're like, oh, okay, you know? Like, why do you have to knock on doors and try to convince people to do something, right? Yeah. I didn't like school that much when I was in high school either. I thought taste was the only reason I didn't drink Bud Light. I don't like the Trump family, but this is something I can agree on with this guy about Bud Light. Well, he's talking about the money, though. He's saying that they gave money to the GOP, and that's why you shouldn't boycott them. So he doesn't really have a good reason other than the fact that they gave money to the GOP. It sounds like a little bit selfish to me, if you ask me. It's more like, oh, well, they gave out money to us, guys, so come on, like, shut up. How about you just let people do what they want? That's what I say. Conservatives have businesses and jobs that don't involve mind controlling little ones for Satan. He did it for money. Yeah, he did it for money. I agree. He did it for money. So, money, money, money. Greedy, 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 baby. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Britney Spears, Russian soldiers. Demi Rose has gotten her butt out again. I don't know who that even is. Karuchi Tran. Oh my God, so cool. Ron DeSantis. Security steps in as Ron DeSantis is rushed by protesters. Oh, so yeah, Ron DeSantis signed a law where abortion is illegal after 6 weeks. That's pretty early. It's pretty early, but I believe in states' rights. Why are people boycotting Bud Light? Because Bud Light put on Dylan Mulvaney as a sponsor. Do I still have it? Dylan Mulvaney is a gay guy turned transgender girl. And he's a sponsor for Bud Light, and people are upset that they used this person as a sponsorship, pretty much.
Carrying
I'll play the commercial for you.
skills, right? Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya!
Womanhood, Bud Light, and Womanhood, Bud Light, and March Madness. Has no clue about March Madness at all, but that's what this is promoting, the March Madness. So people are upset that I think people are just upset that this person is getting so much clout and so much attention. This person is sponsored by Tampax, Nike women's clothing, Bud Light. What else? Like there's other. Oh, Oil of Olay. That's what all women's products. So people are upset about that. I think it's stupid. I think it's really stupid. But you know what? I don't use any of those products. Okay, I don't use any of those products. Why do people give a fuck? He got a dick, enough said. The soldier clip is wild. No deaths. The Russian one? What was it about? It says, watch incredible moment. Russian soldier is shot in the head by a sniper's bullet, but survives, and then shrugs, yeah, I must be alive. Let's take a look because you mentioned it. Oh!
Счастливый человек, как фонарь. Давай, ходи.
Wait, I want to go back and see it. Damn, that shit looked like it hurt though. She is tripping. I don't want mental illness to be celebrated, that's for sure. And I think a lot of the stuff that we see these days is mental illness, or it's like a brainwashed, indoctrinated, cultish type of behavior, and I don't like seeing that being at the top of the algorithm on TikTok, on YouTube. I think there's a problem with that for sure. Little does he know those tampons don't go up your bunghole. I think that's so ridiculous too, that they're forcing the thought that a transgender woman can use tampons and that you can get cervical cancer. These are real things that they say. And I said this story before, but I'll say it quickly again. There was an Instagram account that I was following, and it was all about like exercises you can do while you're pregnant to kind of open your pelvic floor and like keep it all nice and loose. And I was like, wow, this person's really good at it. I'm going to check out their class and see if I can buy it. So I went to the course description, and the course description was like, birthing person. No mention of woman, no mention of mom, on purpose. Completely erased all of the female adjectives and pronouns, and it was just calling me a birthing person. People that birth. And I said, I'm not buying this class because you're trying to tell me that I'm not a woman, I'm not a mom, I'm a birthing person? Like, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit, okay? I'm not giving you 1 cent. And I'm not following you anymore either, because there's plenty of other good accounts that leave that out. Okay, they leave that out completely. Yeah, Adrian. Sometimes on Saturday mornings, 9 a.m., I do these Read the News with Me segments. So that's why I'm on early on Saturday. Nike sports bras. Yeah, Nike sports bras, Tampax tampons. Yeah, too much beer. Too much beer for you. Participation trophies. So yeah, that's what's happening. So what else? Let's check out New York Post real quick. Oh yeah, so apparently the CEO gave an apology about it. I think he just basically said, I'm sorry that there's controversy. New York, 476 million jackpot winning tickets sold in New York. You lucky bastard. Oh no. What else? So yeah, that's what's going on. Woman roasts wedding dress in savage divorce photos. Good for her. Women power, baby. Good for her. I'm so happy. Fuck you. I'm ripping my dress. Good job. you. I think there's more based honeys out there than you think. I think a lot of them are quiet. Okay. I haven't looked into this much yet, but this kid was leaking classified documents on Discord, and now he's arrested. Now his life is ruined. Oh, one more thing. We've talked about this person before. This Canadian teacher that was wearing prosthetic breasts in school. And then finally, the neighbors were like, this guy doesn't dress like that outside of school. He looks like a guy. So now I think he's confronted. Let's see. He's confronted still not wearing his attire.
I thought your breasts were real. Where are your breasts?
Where are your breasts?
Why are you dressing inappropriately in front of children? Can you believe it, folks? Like a cornered rat. He ran for the hills. He didn't even have the guts to come back to his car. He's abandoned.
So this guy has actually been suspended from the school because the school was defending this guy up and down for years until it finally came out that he actually dresses like a man outside of school. So when he goes to school to teach kids how to fucking wood shop stuff, he's wearing these ridiculous breasts and makeup and wigs, but not in person, not in real life. So that's weird.
Here, he called an Uber and he's skedaddled, well, who knows where. I wanted to get to the bottom of those boobs, if they were real or fake. We have the answer now, don't we, folks? They are fake. They're as fake as a $3 bill.
He's totally trolling.
Mr. Lemieux, where are your breasts?
He said, I wanted to get to the bottom of those boobs. He's a shop teacher at Oakville Trafalgar High School in Canada. He was put on leave last month after the Post revealed she often goes without her prosthetics outside the classroom. So that's what it took. It took for the truth to come out, not the fact that the parents were upset, the kids were upset. The school was too scared to enforce anything until they had proof that he was probably lying. Then they were like, okay, it's safe to get rid of this guy. Because they probably really want to get rid of him, but they're probably afraid of getting sued. Or maybe there's some kind of Canadian law that doesn't allow you to do that. Canada will fucking lock you up for a year if you fucking misgender somebody. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows what's going on? What up, twin? They can grow babies in a bag now. Oh my God! I say you men should embrace your manhood and us women should embrace our femininity, okay? It's so humiliating. What's up, no one? What's up, J-Lar? I'm convinced that teachers become teachers to be around kids. I think that that's true. I think that's always been the case. But yo, I saw another something about Florida. There were like a bunch of teachers, women, being arrested for sexual problems with kids, like fondling sex. Where is it? I saw it earlier. But there's like been like a lot of teachers in 1 month arrested for being with kids. I mean, women can be predators too, you know. In case you didn't know. Ooh, a bagel. Oh my God, I want a bagel. I don't know why I see Taylor Swift all the time. I don't give a shit about Taylor Swift, okay? But yeah, so I think that makes sense. My mother actually worked at a preschool, a really high-end one in Jersey. And I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating at all. She says, "Oh, we hired a young guy. He was like in his 20s." And she's like, we hired a young guy. And in my head, I'm like, that's weird. Like, what kind of 20-year-old guy wants to work at a baby preschool, right? Come to find out, like a year or two later, he's arrested for kiddie porn. And he's now in jail. And he inserted himself into that school to be around little kids. And my mom said that she didn't see anything weird, except for there was one thing weird where a kid was like, a little girl was like going up to him and like, you know, doing something like, and he was like kind of like pushing the girl up against him. And she was like, my mom actually removed the girl from him. So, But yeah, I would agree. I think that why not? If you have a thing for little kids, you're gonna go around them, right? What's up with that hat? Yeah, what was he wearing? I don't even know. I wanted to watch some of this because this was pretty funny. I think we'll watch one of these and then I'll move on and have to go eat and stuff. Did a quick search and 1.6 million people, 13 years and up, identify as trans. That is under 0.001% of population. And that number is rising because of the social contagion. That's what I believe. I did hear that number before. Just for the kids means baby goat like Baphomet, who's a male goat person with breasts. Oh, the Baphomet tattoo, Black China's getting that removed because now she's a Christian woman. Which story, Rebecca? I don't remember that one. Which one are you talking about? You hear about the female teacher that was having a 3-year sexual relationship with a young man? Ew. God dang it. No. She got 60 days. That's it? This is the world we live in now. They can't have butt babies, but let's pretend. Dalai Lama teacher, I did see that. Some people are saying that that type of behavior is typical. Like they stick out their tongues, and older people show affection with like older people will try to get affection from little kids as like a bartering. Like if a kid asks for something, then the adult will be like, well, you gotta give me a kiss on the cheek, or you gotta, I don't know if that's like a culture thing or not, but yeah, I don't know. Women get away with pedophilia. They do get away with pedophilia. There's definitely a double standard there, I would say. In 5th grade, we had a weird teacher, and once we got into high school, found out he got arrested for child porn. So you can always tell. There's always a little inkling of truth that comes out, you know? Yes, I did cover it, yes. But now the teacher is suspended, and yeah, that was a new video about him getting caught with still no boobs. So sorry, guy. Okay, but I think you guys will think this is funny. These are some good videos to send off on. But this is Joey B. Tunes. He's hilarious, and he does reactions to these TikTok videos. Let me see. I don't know what this one is, but
oh no. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, it is. The culmination of social media. A TikTok house. Imagine driving around with your family looking for a house and you see this atrocity. Look at these kids. They act like they're training for a UFC fight. I could only imagine what's going on inside. Why did I ask? Looks like some sort of fertility exercise. Jesus,
yeah, what
these
the
are going
fuck
to be
is
people's
this?
grandmothers someday. What's going on in this room? This must be the circle jerk wing of the house.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Yeah.
Yo. This must be the male version of yes.
Yeah, there we go.
It's like some sort of influencer mating call. That's
Oh
what
my
normal
God.
people need. We need to start identifying each other like they do so we can outbreed them and save
This
the
is what they
planet.
do,
What
man.
else is going on in this halfway house? Another carousel of dingleberries. Is this all these people do all day?
And then you come here and then come like this.
I mean, look at this. Look at the planning that goes into this.
Boom. Yeah, and then when you hit it again, yeah, you can either do this or I go like this. You
Oh.
When I we gotta do the same thing.
Oh boy.
I can only imagine what's going on upstairs. Why do I keep doing this to myself? This is what goes on in the rec room of a nut house, and this is what society considers
Like, how did she come up
influential?
with this?
There's nurses that used to monitor this type of behavior. Ugh. You know, I'm thinking, after the neighbors put their house on the market and the rest of the neighborhood follows suit, you know who's going to be an even bigger influence on the community? The demolition crew that takes this building down and dances on the rubble. Now that's a TikTok channel I'd follow.
I really hope so too, Emily. I am optimistic about it because it's so dumb that I just can't. I just can't. It's just so stupid. Oh my god. I think I might have saw this one.
You ever wonder who has the most followers on TikTok?
I got your milkies.
Me neither. Till I saw this kid, who makes some of the most lifelike portraits I've ever seen. Surely this is what the majority of the world is fawning over, right? Nah,
Wow.
of course not. It's a random girl who takes photos of herself in the mirror. Yeah, 120 million followers. The most followed person on the entire platform. I mean, it makes sense. Look at how she stands and looks at the camera. How does she do it, folks? It's not like you can find...
Bluey, thanks for the 2. Who would do this? Cringy young kids who get a following overnight, and all of a sudden you got Bud Light and Nike girls and all these other brands wanting to sponsor you. That's who do it. That's who does it. What's up, Valerie? This is so crazy,
Someone
right?
who's blessed with this level of talent on every block and
Those
every
portraits are
neighborhood,
sick.
at every high school, at every mall, and virtually every square mile of the entire country where people own phones and mirrors. No, this one's special. And to think I was wasting my time idolizing someone who can replicate
Wow, look
perfect
at that.
renditions of the human face. I mean, now I understand why so many people are having a hard time containing themselves in the comments. This is the video that put me over the edge. I couldn't believe it.
That's
I
it?
called everyone I knew. I mean, just look at how she stands there. I could only imagine how she picks up her camera and presses record. I wonder what her secret is. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It's a prodigy. This is a prodigy.
Oh,
You know, now that
wow.
I've been exposed to the most interesting person in the world, I get it. Why would anyone waste their time making art when they're already looking at a masterpiece
that's
in the
so
mirror?
cool.
This is the type of inspiration the youth has been missing since the Renaissance. Just think of all the time and money you wasted going to museums.
I like that he found that artist and is comparing it to
Museums
this
and art
right now.
galleries. Now you can just pick up your phone and stare at people breathing on TikTok for free. What a time to be alive.
Who was that kid?
Followers. The most
Who was that kid?
over, right? Nah, of course not.
Mayor Arts on Instagram. Let's see. He probably has more followers now because of this video. Mayor Arts. Oh, he's got 171,000 followers now. That's awesome. Here's his Look at that. That's so cool. That's dope. Good. I'm glad he got more. Most dogs are smarter than people now. I gotta get with the times. No, she's not even a dime. If you go trans, you get attention and maybe Bud Light will hire me. Yeah, or you just post nonsense that has no substance to it. I don't know who would like, well, I mean, who do you think the followers of that girl is? It's like, it's freaking like young kids, I would assume, right? Young kids and fucking come on, remove. All right, you want to watch one more? Let's see. Let's look at his most recent one. Gurus and creeps. Okay, you were talking about this.
What is this now?
I think finally here also
Yeah, not another kid sniffer. Now that's nice. People are clapping for this. The White House staff recruiters must be in attendance.
Hi, Gaming by Mars.
My tongue.
Wait, what?
It's my tongue.
Okay, this has to be an AI-generated deepfake. Dalai Lama says, "Suck my tongue, the kid was a joke." Oh, so this is real. Okay, check his hard drives. The only chance of getting out of this one would be for the Dalai Lama to identify himself as an actual llama. That's one way to avoid being canceled. If he does decide to resign, the people might have to wait a while for his replacement. I'm sure Ghislaine Maxwell will take the job when she gets out in 20 years. And the people laugh. Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Can we get the attendant?
I think I've heard like of parents basically selling their children out to pedos. Yes, I think I've seen that. The weird YouTube videos on that like YouTube Kids section when it first came out. Parents were exploiting their children and getting weird comments on their videos, and like they didn't give a shit about any of it. Thanks for stopping by, Gaming by Mars.
List for this pervering.
French kissing kids. That's basically what it is. Replace tongue with a D, and that's
Ew.
Ew, no.
What kind of society are we living in here?
I don't
mean,
know,
at this
dude.
point, we might as well just press all the nuke buttons in the world at the same time.
Oh my god. I like how he puts the laughing in the background. Did I watch this one? Oh, I think I did. Why is he like this?
Remember this guy?
Rose from the ashes like a phoenix.
Yeah, the emo Link from Legend of Zelda. Yeah, now he's picking fights with comedians. Yeah, apparently Sam Tripoli made a joke about posers or something, and he got all insecure about it. Of course he thought it was about him. He gets so butthurt he goes backstage to confront the comedian about a joke. Could you believe this?
Machine Gun Kelly comes backstage. He's angry at me. Yeah, and he's about to talk mad shit to me.
Yeah,
Joey
how does
B.
that conversation
Tunes.
go?
Joey B. Tunes is the channel.
You do realize I rose from the ashes like a phoenix, right? Like if you knew
What
that,
up,
you
Nino?
probably wouldn't have made those jokes about me.
He goes, "You're talking shit about
I would
me,
never
dog.
say that
You're
to a
talking
kid."
shit."
Could you imagine being in the headspace where you go to a comedy show, get so offended by the jokes that you go backstage to confront the comedian about it? I'm pretty sure if you surveyed the world to name the top 5 type of people nobody likes, it would include people like this who complain about comedians.
I'm at first going, "Is this a joke?"
I mean, who would even take this guy serious? Aside from Jaden Smith, who apparently acquired fashion advice from him. Look at him wearing an emergency thermal blanket with his little pocketbook. What is that? Apparently the goon performed at a Super Bowl party too. He said he got electrocuted on stage. At least God's trying, you know. What are these people?
What story are you telling us with this amazing look tonight, Mr. Kelly?
Rose from the ashes like a phoenix.
What is this?
Oh,
now?
this is funny.
Oh, God. Wait a minute. Isn't this one of the Smith kids? Oh, boy. Jada must be beating Will again. This isn't good. Dude, if that's the case, you got to start reporting these things. Look what it's done to you. You're 25 years old and you're crying on social media, walking around aimlessly in the mountains. You're wearing clothes you pulled out of the donation box. I mean, look at you. You're stumbling around drunk. You're losing yourself. I mean, and who's this camera guy you got filming you moping around? This is either extreme narcissism or a cry for help. Look at you. You don't even look comfortable in your own clothes. You keep adjusting everything you wear. What are you, churning butter now? I mean, none of it makes sense. I mean, I'm trying my best to understand this. I mean, okay, here you go. Okay, you're standing at a corner. Now you're walking. You're walking towards a car. You're getting into a car. Now you're sitting in the car, filming yourself staring at the camera. There needs to be some sort of intervention here. Now, let me guess, you're an anime character now? Cool, you gonna throw a fireball? Now, just stand there. Hello?
Oh Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious.
Why did you just stand in one spot, do nothing, and then leave? Why are you like this? Oh, again with the blank stare. I mean,
why are
imagine
you
going
like
on a hike
this?
and you see this on the trail. You
It's
think it was
art,
a lost
no
child.
one. It's
This is
art.
how an infant sits in its diaper after it falls down from trying to walk. And these pictures you're posting of
I
yourself,
know,
you
that's
look like you got some
crazy,
sort
yo.
of vitamin deficiency going on. You got to get it together, dude.
He banged his wife, banged his mom, and now the guy's gay.
I'd look into athletic greens.
What's his name? August
if I was
Alsina.
you. No, I'm serious. I drink it every day first thing in the morning. Make it part of your routine.
Yeah.
You could drink it during sunrise after a good cry in the mountains. I mean, what do you want me to say? It starts with taking care of yourself. It's
Okay, so now he goes into an ad, but that's hilarious, right? Yo,
Remember this guy?
Rose from the ash.
This guy's commentary is funny. Karen's in mosh pit. Okay, let's find one more. Creepers in social media.
The hell is this now?
So you're really trying to tell me that you just rolled out of bed like that?
What?
You're glowing.
Oh, God. Why would you record this?
Not literally. You're good, but you look stunning.
Yeah, and you look like you've been out washing
What is this? A guy that like just makes videos like that, and women are supposed to watch it and feel good about
clothes in
themselves?
a river. What's with the head wrap, dude? You gonna tell me my fortune next?
You're radiating positive energy right now.
No, I'm radiating from secondhand embarrassment.
You're making me feel good. I want to make you feel good.
Oh, well, in that case, why don't you go tightrope walking over the Grand Canyon? Or I don't know, how about bullfighting? Pull the scarf over your eyes, see what you could do.
Go lay back down.
Oh.
Go. Now.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, no, he turned the lights out.
You have no idea how amazing you are.
Oh my god.
Boy.
Lay back and relax.
Oh my god, I'm gonna puke.
Good girl.
Ow!
Record something like this.
I want to reward you.
If you know this guy, it's time for an interview.
Relax.
Oh my god, hold on.
Go lay back down. Go. Now.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, no, he turned the lights out.
You have no idea how amazing you are.
Oh, boy.
Lay back and relax. Good girl.
Record something like this.
I want to reward you.
Okay, look, if you know this guy, it's time for an intervention. Oh, no, we got more people doing this. They're recording themselves moaning now, too.
Good morning.
How and
Rob
why
has
is
to
more
see
than
this.
one person
Rob has to
uploading
see
videos
this.
like this?
Have you been sitting there waiting for me all day?
Oh, dear God.
Such a good boy.
Okay, call the police. We got a suspect.
You know what Sarah likes. So go to your room. Let Sir get his bag of tricks.
This must be the new art director for Balenciaga.
I'll be there shortly.
Well, folks, looks like my day's ruined.
Call the
Parents,
police.
keep your kids close.
You have no idea how amazing you are. Lay back and relax. Good girl.
The hell is...
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, that's so fucking hilarious. It's so gross. I knew. Yo, that shit is fucking hilarious, yo. Oh my god. Good girl. Yo, with sad women, like women who are lonely, watch this and get comfort out of it. Is that what it is? Like, oh my god, what's up, Emerald? Oh my god, you guys are puking. I'm sorry. This shit is funny though. Like, oh my god. I can't stop watching this. This is just so funny, dude. That was so gross. That was really kind of gross, though. Oh, okay. One more. I didn't know he did this. Get ready. This is going to be gross, too. This is the fucking... This is the licking of the microphones. I got to hear his commentary on it.
Ah, jeez. We're licking our camera phones now. Ugh.
Oh, God!
Let me guess. Millions of views, right? Now, what do you know?
1.7
million
views.
And that's just one video. 601 is amazing. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Here, let's see what this mind-blowing accomplishment looks like. Wow. How does she do it, folks? Just phenomenal. This is earth-shattering. I bet this girl right here who can paint with both hands and both feet wishes she could do that.
I like that he incorporates this stuff.
You're amazing. Thank you for all your hard work. Hard work. Yeah, what would he call this? You think when Paul Bunyan Jr. over here is done working on his oil rig, he scrolls through licking videos with his buddies and goes, see, now that's hard work. I hope they got good medical insurance. Whoa, imagine spraining your tongue. Oof, no thanks. Well, folks, as we all know by now.
That's like all over Twitch, by the way. It's all over Twitch. What up, Kiwi? Shit. Who ate all the gabagool, Jim? I can't eat gabagool after watching these videos. It's crazy, dude.
Hard work,
She's got an OnlyFans guy pay for that shit. Yo, that's
merit in
all
today's
over
society.
Twitch, dude.
Here in America, admiration
Simps in this world
is reserved for low-effort displays of basic human ability. Objectifying and admiration is reserved for low-effort displays of basic human ability. Objectifying and degrading yourself is now considered brave and empowering. And as usual, our culture has now seeped into other cultures, which is why people's daughters across the world film themselves on all fours pretending to throw up like a cat now. Why you always gotta blame America? Now, I don't know. Where do you think this was popularized? Iceland? Anyway, we're going to explore that today on the morning rant on my Patreon. Can't do that here because, you know, our tech overlord.
Oh my God, that's so weird, dude. That's so crazy, man. Wow. That's so real life. So yeah, his name is Joey B. Tunes. He goes through all that stuff. I highlight the absurdities of popular trends and break spells cast onto society. Yeah, that's so crazy, dude. That one, though, with the guy talking. Oh my God, that was really bad. God. Hearing people chew. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either. ASMR is crazy. Ugh. The ASMR world has really I couldn't like somebody licking a freaking microphone like that. Cardi worker bee for Satan, Beyonce, the queen bee. Look, I could go into that land of the blinded because, yeah, I could go into that, but I'll save that for another day because, yeah, I agree with some of that. Casting spells, people who do that in an Xbox party need to be sent to Mars. Yeah, it's a real thing. Not surprising, but like, I mean, I don't have TikTok and I don't watch these people, so I have no idea. Like, what the hell?
Get a load of this guy. I wonder what New York politician this is. Good Lord, we're barely a week into 2023. You'd think we'd hold off on the crazy for at least a few more weeks. We got a human life raft walking around scaring soccer moms.
Dear Lord, that's not for freaking real.
Obviously it's not for real, Mom.
I don't know what the this is. Looks like a defective AI Cabbage Patch doll of some sort. The Insta-floozies are out again, stalling the workforce. How's my booty look? Is it shaking? Not really. It's about as stiff as an ironing board. Oh, my boyfriend can fix that on the computer. He runs my OnlyFans
Let me watch
page.
it. Let me
He's
look
really
at it.
good with special effects. Okay, thank you. Bye. See, now you know why the roads are never fixed. Look, if 2023
Wow,
is just
that
going to
guy
be a
actually
clone of
really let her do
2022,
that?
we might as well sprinkle in a
I'm
feel-good
totally going
ending
down
to
the
these
rabbit hole.
videos to ease the pain of what's to come. Maybe we can even realign things with some of that old-school spirit that's missing these days. This one's for anyone who was a child in the 80s. Remember this?
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high.
I love this show.
Yeah, back when children were exposed to things that had a soul. Well, this is the woman who sang the theme song, here to bring us back to better days.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can do anything. Ways to grow and things to know. A reading rainbow, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow. Amen.
Wasn't that nice? And now we have Aunt B performing her song called This Is What 2023 will Sound Like.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Yep, sounds about right.
I remember when I lost my mind.
What the fuck is that?
I remember when I lost my mind.
What is happening? What the hell is happening?
Yep, sounds about right.
What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. That's just so crazy. Yo, what the hell is happening? Oh my god. That was so funny. Oh my god. We gotta end these news segments with shit like this. Wait. Oh my god, wait, there's one more. Oh wait. Hold on. There's one more. Hold on.
Good morning, sweet girl.
Not this again.
You
Wait.
got some spicy plans, don't you?
Yeah, to have you locked up.
I want to hear about them.
You.
I want you to go make yourself.
He said fuck you. He said fuck you.
Good morning, sweet girl.
Not this again.
You got some spicy plans, don't you?
Yeah, to have you locked up.
I want to hear about them.
You.
I want you to go make yourself real comfortable. Okay? Good girl.
Dude, you're creeping women out with this.
Come here.
Oh my god.
Going up in my comments. I mean, you got my girl Juliette Lewis weirded out now. You made her want to sever her toes
Oh my
over
god.
I want you to lay down and relax.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It's gonna be okay.
Joey Boots. There is a guy that Joey is posting. He is the human incarnation of a tool.
Hey, you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell me what you did tonight.
Ew. Oh god.
I want all the details. Good girl.
He's the guy that goes, good girl. At the end, I use weird people, and to think there's little Bambi girls who are like, oh my God, he's alpha. No, he's called a tool. He's called a narcissist. He's paint by numbers, dude. Oh.
Opening a Christmas Vacation. There should be a wake-up call to you. Do you realize this? The ladies have had enough of this.
Morning, babe. You look great, by the way. What's wrong? I know that look.
See, at this point, I just turned myself into the police.
Come here. I want you to go make yourself real comfortable. Okay?
I love this part.
Good girl.
Ew.
Please, if anyone knows this man, have a sit down with him. Check his basement. Check his hard drives.
He's weird.
If
He's
you
definitely
see
weird.
something,
He's got
say
kids.
something.
He's
We
got
gotta
kids
start-
on his. He's got kids on his wall. Maybe that's his kids or his nieces and nephews.
Start protecting our women and children again.
What do you gotta do this weekend? Something spicy, maybe. You got some spicy plans, don't you? I want to hear about them.
That's good. That's good. All right. That's good. I'm sorry I grossed you guys out, but that's so fucking hilarious, dude. Good girl. Good girl. Who is that guy? I think he's on TikTok. But I want to know who he is because that shit was so funny. Oh my God. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Fucking. You see the kids on the wall though? Yeah, that's a little weird. Good girl. Tell me what you did tonight. Go down and relax. I know he's doing like a little bit of ASMR with his voice. It's probably like an ASMR thing. But it's also like a sexual fantasy for these women out there who are like probably lonely and sad and like don't have a man, so they look at this guy on the internet. He's so creepy. Absolutely so creepy. Yeah, she knew the deal. She obviously watches him because she was talking about him. That did not happen. All the ladies just slid off the chairs. I don't think I have frowned consistently for this long before. Yeah, that shit was so funny, man. Oh my God. But this guy's great. Joey B. Tunes. Go follow him on YouTube. He's hilarious. He does a lot of these videos. He finds these crazy TikToks and just talks about them. Oh my God. God, yeah, I can't go down this memory hole. I can't go down this hole again. I gotta go pee and I gotta go eat. And Rob's gonna be on in a half hour. Oh my God, that was so funny though. Good girl. Good girl. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys thought it was funny, but man, you're gonna be thinking about that all day, aren't you? Good girl. Good girl. Oh my God. His kids will find shit in the future. Oh man, yeah, Batman voice. Yeah, he was putting it on thick. Oh my God. Well, that was freaking fun. That was fun. Thank you for joining me today on this Saturday morning news/cultural depression videos that we went through today. It was fun. God damn it. Yo, that shit was so funny, dude. I think I'm going to do more of that. I think I'm going to do more of these crazy ass videos that we find and like make fun of them. Because like, like even though it's gross and cringy and like it's stuff on social media that's probably popular, believe it or not, that guy's probably popular. Like, it's funny, it makes you laugh. So, yeah. Have a great day, Dragon. You too. I'll see you guys in Rob's chat later. I'll be on tomorrow for Warzone Squads. Who's in the squad tomorrow? I'm going to tell you real quick who's in the squad tomorrow. We got, I think it's Cali Gold, JJ Shock, and Dragon. Dragon's going to be in the squad tomorrow too. So Cali Gold, JJ Shock, and Dragon. Solos Monday, baby. I'm doing some solos Monday. So good thing they didn't take Solo Resurgence out because then I wouldn't be able to play it. But hopefully they don't still take it out. Who knows? Have a good day, guys. You too, Emily. Thanks for coming in. Land of the Blinded 2. Good girl. He pulls out a treat. Good girl. Dragon, let's go. Thanks for the 2-bomb. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, brother. So, yeah, we got Dragon, Cali Gold, JJ Shock in the squad tomorrow. It's going to be fun. 4 p.m. Eastern start. No one, good to see you again. You have a kick-ass day, too. Shane, good afternoon. I'll see you later. Biv, Rebecca, thanks for coming in per usual. Kiwi, have a good one. Hope babies don't... Oh, my God. Yeah, they were good. I had to hold on to my belly, coughing or laughing like that because it was a lot. They were kicking my bladder lately, so I gotta like pee a lot more. But so far, so good. They want to eat now, so thank you guys so much for coming in and saying what's up. Hit that like if you haven't hit that like button yet. Shut the lights off, good girl. I think we found a new joke for the chat. Good girl. Should I add an emote for that? Good girl. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to add a good girl emote to the chat. That's happening. That's happening. So all my members could say, good girl. I got to show Rob that later. He's going to be like, I can see his face now. He's going to look at it like this. What the fuck? He's going to look genuinely confused when I show him this. Twin, you be cool, man. You be cool. Nino Cruz, TTV, good to see you, Twin. And Nino, JJ, enjoy your day, bro. Have a good day at work. I'll see you all later. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Captain, thanks for chilling. I love you guys. Shane, peace.